It's already sleeting. Sleet has already started begun. Got about 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground. Looking up Bedford Street towards West North Street. Looking down Bedford Street towards Lowther. There's my tracks I came out in. Parking lot's fully covered. Everything's covered. The streets have been plowed, but they're covered up again. It's actually pretty deep, about 5 inches at least of snow. There's my lights, my greened out living room from today's game, 41 and 45 CFD. In the parking lot, pretty deep out here too. Shit, you get a lot of snow. Got another 3 inches covering the parking lot. Not a lot of people out, that's good. There's a car going through the intersection of Lowther and Bedford. It's really starting to sleet and the wind's picking up. Let me go out here and look at the street. Cloud, that's looking up towards the intersection of Bedford and West North Street. It's plowed, but it's packed. There's the intersection. That's looking towards Bedford and High Street. Snow covered and packed, but plowed. There's my Christmas lights from a distance standing in the street. My building. Parking lot. The old Company 40 firehouse. Looking down. Back. Kind of deep. About 5, maybe 5.5 inches of snow. It's starting to sleep real heavy now. Picking up. Mailboxes. Bushes outside my bedroom windows. Some ice hanging off the, can't see it because the light's too bright, but there is some ice hanging off the street light. Nothing on the power lines. It is starting to sleet. A lot of people home. I don't think anybody's going anywhere tomorrow. Even when we get changed over to rain, we're not going to melt all this snow. It's going to pack and freeze and turn into freaking ice. But there it is. Winter Storm Izzy. Dizzy Izzy. The winter storm, the changeover has already taken effect to sleet and some freezing rain. So we had our period of snow. We got about 4.5 to about 5.5 inches of snow. And now it's starting to take over as sleet and freezing rain. I'm sure that'll overspread the area, and after midnight, it's supposed to change over to plain rain, which will melt some of the snow. I'm worried that maybe there might be some flooding issues because there's a good 4.5 to 5.5 inches of snow on the ground. And when the rain takes over, we could get up to an inch of rain before it pulls out in the morning. And if it rains heavy for any period of time, flooding is definitely something that should be a concern. So I'll have to monitor the outside conditions and also the winter weather radar on my NOAA and Weather Channel app, and then update my fine friends and family and brother firefighters on Facebook can hear distant train horns out on the Norfolk Southern Lurgan Branch main line that runs from Harrisburg to Shippensburg and then down to Chambersburg, where it connects to the CSX crossover. So there's some train horns in the background, but that's a distance. That's about 4.5, 5 miles away. When there's a low ceiling like this, there's always an echo from them train horns, especially them big AC 44-8 engines with those K5 LA horns on them. So this is pretty much what Winter Storm Izzy looks like outside my building. Walking back towards, there's the parking lot, dumpster. Everything's covered at the moment. It's gonna pack down with the sleet and the freezing rain, but I do expect it'll get icy for a little while. And then I also expect it to change to rain and then back to snow in the early morning hours before the storm moves out. So this is J Mac, firefighter and rail fanner, and this is my video. See, my tracks ain't even really seen real good. And I'll be posting this to YouTube in a little while. Alright, fam, friends, everybody be safe. If you're traveling in a storm, allow extra time, prepare for caution, and have your emergency preparedness kit in your car with you. Take care. Bye.